we'll call it Rooks Belong Behind Pass Pawns. It's a standard opening for us. We just fianchetto our bishops. I like this. Now he's got a pawn island. He has no g2. He's got a castle to this horrible side over here. And I can attack it. I take that. I activate the rook and get it off the diagonal. In case he takes, I can take back. I have rook protection. Bot doesn't like it. Bot wanted a5. Alright, I go over here. I take there. He takes. He gets greedy and he takes the pawn, which leads to a mate if he doesn't block it. And I win the bishop. So now I've got a decent knight. Not great, but it's a blocker and it's a knight. So I figure if he takes here, I can mate him. But he doesn't fall for that. So I protect the d pawn. I'm not in any hurry because he doesn't have any mate threats. So I just keep blocking him. Alright, check him to avoid that. And I trade. Because now I got a pass pawn on the d file and I'll work through it with 2 minutes left on the clock. Activating the king. Alright, well he's lost the pawn on the side. That's defensive. That's just no good to me because he's just going to come down and push me area. It's an old saying, rooks belong behind pass pawns. And I never forget it, so I'm going behind his pass pawn. I mean, if he does that, I guess I just go here. And then I can cut him off. He can try to... There's just no way. I mean, I could just go here. Or here, attacking that. If he moves, I take. So it's bad for him. So I go behind the king. Rooks belong behind pass pawns. Oh, I'm going there. I do now. They belong behind pass pawns. So my king can safely barricade himself in here, protecting the bishop, the pawn and the knight. Now that was a bad move. I can attack it immediately with 2 pieces. If he pushes it, I take it. If he tries to defend it somehow better, I just take it. It's a goner. It's a single isolated pawn. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it to the 7th. It's definitely not going to make it to the 8th. So he goes, blocks with the rook. That's fine. You're overloaded. You're overloaded. Once you take, I'll take back. He saw that and he resigned the game. And he lost a lot of points because he was 1900. So there's an example of just where one solid move wins the game for me. He's going to try and march it down with just the king. No help from the rook because I am going to take the position behind the pass pawn. Now he's just in trouble. He's just in terrible trouble. Game's over. The game's over. Absolutely no way for him to stop. I go there, he goes back. I go up here. That wouldn't work for me. Going here, check. He's going to protect both. I don't care. Take it. Take it. I'm going to take all your pawns. And now there's just no way to stop it. One's going to get through. And we're going to win. So, there you have an example of rooks belong behind pass pawns. Why? They're powerful. They're extremely powerful. This was a crazy game. Just a few flubs. Once he traded queens, I figured I had great chances to just one odds just to stop the pawn, and then it's a win. I had to figure it out. And I figured right here, I'm like, knight goes to d7, blocks him forever. And now my alright, say he didn't fall for that. Let's just see what the computer does. Push the pawn. Push the pawn. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's got to go somewhere. Let's say he goes over here. Nah, he's a goner. He's a goner. I could just sack. Well, I could just wait. If he pushes, I could just even wait. If he ever does that, I just... He's a goner. Yeah, I could push those pawns, and there's really not much he could do about it. There you have it. Why rooks belong behind passed pawns.